Hello and welcome back to Excelsive. We all have deadlines in our work. You have to submit a report or a presentation by a certain date and time, and you can either rely on the good old watch on your wrist, or if you're a bit of a techie, you can have a countdown timer in your phone. But what if you could have a live countdown timer inside Excel that also updates manually and automatically? That's a neat idea, isn't it? Let's create one. Here in my Excel sheet, I have my headers for date, hours, minutes, and seconds. Let's mention December 31st, 2024 in here. And in the hours, we are going to mention two simple formulae. The first one is int, which rounds a number to the nearest integer, like if I am to write 4.6 here, and then write int and refer to this cell, it will return 4. The second one is now, which simply returns current date and time like this. We are going to use these formulae to get the number of days remaining. So let's write int for number argument. We'll refer to a cell with the date, then minus now. Open and close brackets for the now function and close brackets for int, and here we have our result. These are the number of days left for December 31st, 2024. Same thing for hours. We are going to use the hour function here with the now function. Same drill as before. Hour, refer to a date here, and minus now. Complete the brackets and done. This returns the number of hours remaining to December 31st, 2024 at midnight. Mind you, this means when date changes to December 31st, 2024. Now we move to minutes. So, minute, refer to a date here, minus now, and done. And lastly, the seconds bit. And following the tradition up top, for seconds, we are going to use, you guessed it, the second function. So second, refer to a date, minus now, and here we are. This is the countdown till the date we've given. And whenever you open this file, it will auto-update to the last second. Or if you want, you can manually update it by pressing Shift and F9, which is the shortcut for recalculating the formulae in this sheet only. What if you want it to be updating automatically? That is possible too, only you'll have to use a little bit of VBA. Press the shortcut for VBA editor, Alt F11. By the way, if you wish to know more about Excel shortcuts like this and Shift F9 that I used earlier, check out this playlist. It has tons of shortcuts for both beginners and advanced users. Back to our VBA editor, click on Insert up top, Module, and you'll find yourself here. Copy and paste this code in here. You'll find the code in description and comments. Click on Save here. Then save the file as Excel macro-enabled workbook. And then click on this play button here. Close the VBA editor from here, and now it is updating on its own every second. It will go down to 0 second and then fix the minutes as well. And once the minute is 0, it will get to the hours, like in any countdown. So that's how you can create and leverage a countdown in Excel. You can have this in all the files with your shipping deadlines, client presentations, meetings, and whatnots. Just remember, it has to be saved in a macro-enabled workbook, and since it is changing every second, if you press Ctrl W to close the workbook, before you can press OK, the workbook will have changed and it will ask you again to save the changes. And it does so repeatedly. Unless you go in the VBA editor and pause the module you just created. Or you can press Alt F4 to close this file once you're done with it, or click on the close button on the top right. Depending on your security settings in Excel, once you reopen the file, if the countdown is not live, go to the editor again and click on play and it will start working again. With that, we have arrived at the end of this video. I hope you have learned something new and useful today. Now you can use this countdown in your sheets and be up to date, or rather up to the seconds with the deadline. If you like this video, click on the like button, share this video with other Excel lovers and comment your thoughts. By doing this, you will help the channel tremendously and motivate us to bring more content like this. And if you haven't subscribed already, well, do that now. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy spreadsheeting.